the power of SMS communication and its ability to create meaningful connections. So SMS, it's often a direct line to customers. How do you see it creating those more meaningful connections compared to some of the other communication channels like email or calls?
That is a great question. I think, and you alluded to it in your intro, it is a direct line. Email, as you know, I worked in email marketing for Dell actually many years ago. And we used to say that in email, your competitors are every other email in the inbox. And that has not changed, right? In fact, it's getting a little bit harder. The competition in the inbox is much more than it used to be. You may have heard about some of the changes that Google, Yahoo, Microsoft made earlier in 2024 around controlling some of that bulk messaging because it was becoming too much, right? The messaging sequencing tools have gotten easy to use. They're much more accessible and therefore creating much more competition in the inbox for our prospects and customers. So email is much less of a direct connection and meaningful connection than it used to be. Phone calls, I think with COVID and remote work, phone calls changed, right? Prior to that, everyone used to sit at a desk. They would have a desk phone, a work number. After that, more and more people started relying on their cell phone. So mixing business and personal onto one phone. And as a result, stopped answering phone calls. In fact, Apple, and I'm sure Android as well, now has a setting to silence unknown phone numbers and send them straight to voicemail. So cold calling, even if it's not even a cold call, even if you are a brand calling customers familiar with your brand and doing business with your brand, if you're calling from a number that they don't know, that phone number is likely to go to voicemail. So those two environments have changed dramatically, and it pushes text to the forefront of the direct line, in my opinion, and from what I can see in the market.